Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming. It's kind of hard to stall our announcement when it's sitting right behind me, but today we are relaunching the very popular Alley Gallery program, an outdoor gallery for under-recognized alleyway, utility, never seen doors, metal doors, bringing them to life with pops of color. Thanks to MSD, these two vinyl wrapped doors behind me are our first of our relaunched Alley Gallery program. Thank you, Mayor. This before image we'll show you over here on the left. This creative program does a lot of things. It helps beautify an otherwise forgotten or neglected spot. It gives passersby a beautiful and very whimsical, fun surprise and shows that there is care and attention being given to a site. And it highlights our artists whose work is showcased in the public right-of-way. Alley Gallery was first introduced in 2017. That run produced 131 doors. We got more than 700 submissions of art by 90 local artists for consideration. This is the brainchild of our placemaking manager, Ken Herndon. Thank you, Ken. Alley Gallery also won the 2018 International Downtown Association Award for Top 5 Public Space Projects in the U.S. And because, thank you, Shannon. And because imitation is the highest form of flattery, we are thrilled that this program is in other cities, California, New York, and Kansas, for a few of those states. Today, we're also kicking off a brand new public art program, similar to Alley Gallery, called Street Gallery. It's the same concept of artwork produced on vinyl wrap. You can see a before and after here. This is obviously not in Louisville. It's just the same, except it's on electrical signal boxes. These are things you see at every street corner in downtown. There is a great one behind you. They're blank boxes. They're blank slates, perfect for graffiti and stickers. We clean those a lot. So we're excited that Street Gallery also will be a unique streetscape experience like Alley Gallery, but also will help abate graffiti and stickers. We know public art and beautification matters. It is the details. Details matter. It affects a visitor's user experience. It shows attention and care in a place that invites people and invites activity. And it improves our perception of safety. And all of those are intertwined. I know that we all care about these things, and they really do help to make a better downtown. Mayor Fisher was at the original announcement in 2017 of Alley Gallery and knows and loves public art. I would like to ask him to say a few words. Mayor Fisher.
Thank you, Rebecca, and kudos to Rebecca Flyshaker. She has taken the helm of the Louisville Downtown Partnership and has really reinvigorated the city. It's such an important time here when we're in the kind of post-pandemic, people coming back to work downtown, so we have the ideal person leading us forward. So Fly, I say great job. This project is, what's not to like? We've been through a tough time with the pandemic. On a good day right now, probably 50 or 60% of the people are back in their offices downtown. A lot of people are still working from home. So anything we can do to put an extra pop into downtown, we should do. Even if downtown was full, we should still do this program, because the bottom line is, if you're like me, when you turn around a corner and you see a little color to the side, you look over there and say, well, isn't that beautiful? Who's the artist behind that? What's Muhammad Ali doing down here? What's this landscape picture doing down here? Now we got Abraham Lincoln hanging out with us here as well. I just think it really makes downtown more approachable and more interesting and more fun. You could go on a tour of all these downtown and be delighted all day long and stop in one of our great restaurants. So downtown is making a good recovery from COVID-19. We see it just kind of inching up every week, but we want to do as much as we possibly can to get more and more people downtown, and we always want to enjoy the arts and support our artists as well. We're seeing renewed activity downtown. Just last week, tech company Inection opened its new expanded office in PNC Tower, with plans to hire 200 new employees over the next 5 years, so we were excited about that announcement. We're also seeing an increase in our monthly activity in our parking garages, so that's obviously an indicator of whether or not more people are coming downtown. And then, of course, we're seeing a real boom with our tourism and our bourbon tourism or bourbonism. You can see folks walking around town all the time. So there's a lot of things going on. It's not by happenstance. This is years of intentional planning by your Louisville Metro government, Louisville Downtown Partnership, Louisville Tourism, Metro Council represented by President James here today, Congressman Yarmouth as well. All of this is happening, and over the last 12 years, a lot's gone into this. We created a new hospitality concept. What's it called? Bourbonism. So lots and lots of bourbonism going on to the point where our 10 distillery experiences right now, some of them have a 2-month backlog. So we're asking people with good, high-quality bourbon experience concepts, please work with us and please open those up in downtown. Bourbonism is going to be hot for at least the next decade. We've welcomed 15 new hotels with a half dozen more planned or under construction, so there's a lot more good quality places. The Kentucky International Convention Center is updated in a beautiful way. And then, of course, we opened the soccer stadium just down the road that serves home now to our world-class men's and women's team. Nulu continues to expand. Whiskey Row continues to expand. The new Beecher Terrace, West Main Street. It goes on and on. There's a lot happening in the city right now, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Part of that investment includes dollars for public art. And in every great city, you're going to see public art, so the more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. The city has invested in a couple public arts projects. The Louisville Knot at 9th and Main Streets, the annual Imagine Mural Festival. It's some of these just beautiful murals we're seeing around town. The Connect Disconnect public art experience along the waterfront. Love in the Streets, those are the poems on the sidewalk that you see along South 4th Street. And then the annual art that you see in Metro Hall installation as well. So art can do so many things, from brightening up a streetscape to starting a conversation, and we're excited to really be here with Louisville Downtown Partnership to celebrate the relaunch of the world-famous Alley Gallery, and can't wait to see more and more beautiful art throughout our city. I want to thank our artists as well for being such a dynamic part of this project and an essential part of this project. Let's hear it for our artists. Thanks, everybody.
Yes, I love it when we can bring conversations together around art. I'd also like to recognize our U.S. Congressman John Yarmouth. He bought in early to this program. He sponsored an Alley Gallery door in 2017 and is a big fan, also a big fan of our downtown. Congressman, would you like to say a few words, please? Thank you.
Thanks, Rebecca. Hello, everybody. The mayor and I are on our farewell tours, and happy to include this event as part of that. But, he talked about bourbonism, and I say, I am regularly bourbonized. And freely admit that now that I only have a few months left, I can talk about that. But, one of the things that, thinking back on a lifetime of living in Louisville, for a long time this city was known for its performing arts and kind of neglected its visual arts. And I have to pay tribute at this point to Wendell Cherry, the co-founder of Humana, who thought that we needed to really emphasize the visual arts in this community, and he made a personal investment in public art and led a lot of the movement toward accentuating public art. And this is, in a way, the culmination of that, or at least the advancement of that. Two things I will say. One of those is, this is an incredible way to beautify the community and beautify downtown Louisville. It is also a way to highlight the creative spirit of the community. And that is so important in this day and age when virtually everything that we will experience going forward is going to be the result of creativity. And that manifests itself in many ways, but certainly through the art form that we see behind us today and we'll see throughout the community as we move forward. So I'm totally excited about the renewal of this program, the Alley Gallery program, and look forward to supporting it. Even though I'm leaving Congress, I'm not leaving the community. So I look forward to experiencing it as well as supporting it. And I want to thank Ken Herndon as one of one of the drivers of this project, and somebody who has made a commitment as well to enhancing creativity and promoting creativity and beautification of the community. So thanks, Rebecca. Thanks to the mayor, and thanks to Ken. I look forward to an incredible expansion of this program. Thanks.
Thank you, Congressman, and thank you for your years of service and for your support of downtown. I also want to recognize Metro Council President David James, who is here. He took it upon himself to do a few drives around downtown with me during the daylight hours to see what we could see, and also during the nighttime hours to see what we couldn't see. Try to. Public Works may not be my biggest fan, but we did a lot of good work trying to report some things that need to be fixed, and I really appreciate your support, and thank you. We also appreciate MSD sponsoring the transformation to beautify this pumping station, something that is very necessary, but not always so pretty. I'd like to ask Tony Parrott, CEO of Metropolitan Sewer District, to say a few words. Tony.
Thank you, Rebecca. You know, for the last several years, there's been a trend across the country that utilities would start partnering with local artists to either showcase some of the existing water or wastewater assets that are in our city, or to use it as an educational piece. And we were so honored back in July, we turned our 4th Street pump station at the corner of 4th and Main into an environmental extravaganza. And so that's sort of an example of what we are trying to do with our assets. We have so many assets, not only just in the downtown area, but across our service area. And we believe that we can partner with local artists to make sure that they have an opportunity to showcase their skills, but we can also beautify and make our assets more of a part of the community rather than an eyesore in the community. We know that all the assets that we have along the Ohio River play a very vital role into the safety and clean water of our community. This particular pump station, you see it is round. I was told earlier that it was not a design flaw. It was purposefully designed to be that way so that it would fit in with the downtown. So having this pump station as one of the opportunities for the Galley Alley, I think is going to give us even more of an opportunity to be recognized as to how critical these assets are. When it is raining, this pump station also helps a mixture of rainwater and sewer enter into our waterway protection tunnel. That's the 4-mile long tunnel that runs from 13th and Rowan all the way up along the boundaries or the shores of the Ohio River underneath our feet up to Lexington and Grinstead. This asset behind us is a part of that amazing system to make sure that we are controlling overflows that otherwise would be going into streams or creeks or the Ohio River. And when it came to repaint these doors, rather than go back with the same industrial look, we thought let's further honor our commitment to downtown and do something to create a community asset. We are honored to be a part of this relaunch of the Alley Gallery. With the addition of the murals to these doors, the door murals honor our commitment to downtown and create a visual fun spot for locals and visitors alike. I want to congratulate Lonnie Walker and Andy Perez, the artists that participated in this. We're so proud of the product that they have produced, and we're very proud to be a part of this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tony. All right, this program would not happen if we didn't have a ready supply of artists in this community who are ready to answer the call. You've already heard their names and heard thanks to them. I really want to give a shout out to Lonnie Walker and Andy Perez, who are with us today, and tell them not only thank you for their beautiful creations, but also for participating in this program. If you are an artist who is interested in participating in either of these programs, please visit our website at louisvilledowntown.org/public art. You can go choose either street gallery or alley gallery, and be able to pull down call for art and your requirements. As importantly, we also need sponsors for this. We want to pay our artists and have money on hand for maintenance. If you would like to sponsor an alley gallery door on your property or have your name on 1, 5, or 20 of these electrical signal boxes, please call our office at 584-6000. Super important. We're excited to expand our outdoor galleries and hope you will join us.
We both are fortunate enough to be part of the Alley Gallery from 2017. So to see our artwork on different items throughout the city means a lot, and I think takes art to another level where it's not just on a wall or something in a magazine.